Arnett last year had a very good player in Andrew Clennon, which Andre Clennon, which did very well for you. But this year it seemed as if you have been missing him up front. You brought him back Sterling, but has not been doing as well as expected. What are your plans coming up in the transfer window to make sure that you get a quality striker that can push you forward?
Well, we have the players who I strongly believe are capable of getting the job despite of the absence of Andrew. Sterling came in as an additional player as a result of, he is a player who is prone to injuries. So that is something that we are working on. But on a given day, he can make a difference, in any game. Transfer market, it's almost open at this time. And we are still giving a lot of players who have shown interest the opportunity to venture to be a part of our training session. And we'll take it from there, because maybe they will classify themselves as being a good player. But what I'm looking forward, from those individuals, I've not seen it. So I'll be giving them the opportunity.
Can you name some of these players that are showing interest?
No, not at this time.
None of the current schoolboys coming out of Locker Cup or Morning Cup?
No, we have not seen any of those as well. And schoolboys always struggle to make the transition in the top flight teams in our Premier League. It's not an easy transition to be made, while maybe they'll be filtering the teams that are in the bottom six much easier.
Last year at this time you were possibly about 6 to 10 points better off. What is it you're going to do this year to ensure that you can not only just make the top four but end up on top after 33 games and push forward for the Premier League title?
Well, last year, as you say, it was really 6 points better off at this time. But at the same time, you are the defending champions. It's not to go ahead to lead at this time, but it's to stay with the leaders, because it's a long season, so it's not so much to take charge and continue from there. But let's look at it as a work in progress and see how best we can continue to rotate these players that we have to ensure that they be consistent.
Earlier in the season, you spoke of the problems you have with getting back players in pre-season, and it's difficult to get them to start because they have to make a living overseas and probably in other leagues around the country. What is it that Arnett will be putting in place so that next year they don't face the same problem?
Well, what are the things? All players will be contracted, and that is something that they need to understand. We doesn't have a professional league locally, but at the same time, players need to understand once you have signed a contract, it is your duty to ensure that you formulate yourself at all times. So in the near future, things will be, adjusted based on the code of conduct.
All right, thank you very much.